Hello everyone, my name is HBricks and welcome to another LEGO video. In today's video, we will be counting down the top 10 LEGO Ninjago sets of 2021. So guys, this has been a big year for LEGO Ninjago. It's been the 10th anniversary of the TV show starting way back in 2011, and this year we've gotten a ton of legacy sets as well as season 15 and 14 sets. So guys, I'll be going through the top 10 of them, which ones are the best, and I'll be discussing why they're on this list and stuff like that. So guys, without further ado, let's jump into the first spot, number 10. And that is the Temple of the Endless Sea. So guys, coming in number 10 is the Temple of the Endless Sea. And this set, I think, is really cool. It's a $100 set, comes with like 1,000 pieces or something. I have not seen season 15 yet, so I don't know most of these characters, so there will be no spoilers in this video. Anyway, this set comes with basically the Temple of the Endless Sea, as well as the big dragon, underwater dragon, serpent thing, Ghidorah, or I think that's what it's called, I forget. The minifigures are like Energy Nia, Kai in his scuba gear, an unknown character to me, like 3 snake guys or underwater serpent guys, and then the king or the prince or whatever his name is. Sorry, I don't know any of these characters. Anyway, I really like the color and the architecture in this set. The main temple looks really cool with the dominant color of black with highlights of gold and that kind of turquoise blue. It looks really nice with the little arching things, and the main temple design looks really cool. Ghidorah, the big serpent, that looks cool. You have some cool play features and things like that. Has a mini submarine for Kai, that seems fun. A bunch of play features. My main problem with this set is the proportions and the sizing. Unfortunately, a lot of the builds are kind of side builds like little jail cells and laboratory area, which is quite small and insignificant to the overall build. And when you're paying over $100 for the set, you're not getting much. You're getting a cool temple and a cool snake kind of dragon thing. But the rest of the side builds, unfortunately, pretty lacking. I think a much better compromise to do with this set would be to grab the little side builds and add them to the main temple, making that more bigger. And I think that would overall make this a much better set, similar to how they did it in last year's Skull Dungeon set. Moving on to number 9, and that is the Tournament of Elements. Now, this is a great set, but for mainly one reason, and that's the minifigures, stellar minifigures. You get 3 of the elemental masters that we've never gone before. The Master of Sound, Nature, and Gravity all look great with excellent prints, excellent hair pieces, and they look great minifigures. That leads us to only one more elemental master we need. However, still, getting 3 in the set is really awesome. You get Kai and Jay in their Tournament of Elements suit. Really cool how you get the hair pieces in a cheap set, which is great for those of you like myself who don't own the hair pieces. And you also get a 10th anniversary Lloyd minifigure, which looks really cool in the golden armor. And you do get an Anaconda War of the Mohawk. Although it's cool, he is pretty common throughout this wave. Unfortunately, I did reuse him a lot in a lot of sets, so he's kind of a dud minifigure actually. However, the fact remains that you're getting 7 minifigures in a $30 set is a great deal. And the temple isn't that bad. My favorite part of it is how it has the Book of Spells. I think that's really cool how you get that in the set. It has some neat play features, but to be honest, it is kind of lacking. It's small. LEGO usually comes out every couple of years with a cheap little temple build with lots of valuable minifigures. This is no exception. This is a similar sort of set, which the actual build is pretty lacking. However, the minifigures really excel the set and make it to number 9. Next set is the Titanium Mech, or Zane's Titanium Mech Battle. This set was really cool. However, I was debating whether to put it on this top 10 list. While I do think it's a good set and it has knee articulation, and the color scheme's good, and it has some good movability, I really think this set is a massive downgrade compared to its original set, which it's trying to be a remake of. I still think it's a good set, comes with cool play features. Also, though, the minifigures are severely lacking. You get Zane in his Season 5 outfit, which looks really cool, 2 Ghost minifigures, and Golden Jay. However, the Ghost minifigures are very disappointing. They're basically repeats of the same Ghost minifigure we had in a little epic battle set. And honestly, they have the same headpiece, same body, There's not many differences between these Ghost minifigures, and honestly, the quality and the level of quality of Ghost minifigures that we got in 2015 does not compare to what we're getting now in 2021. So personally, I really dislike the Ghost minifigures. Lego really should have upped their game with that. And only 4 minifigures for an $80 set, there's not that much value in that. Anyway, let's move on to number 7. In number 7, we have the Ultrasonic Raider. This is a cool set. Definitely a good set to remake. The original one was in 2012 and was a really awesome set. Many fans enjoyed that Lego set, and here Lego comes in with a remade version of that vehicle, and mixed feelings about it. Again, with the titanium mech, I think the original was much better. However, this one does have some cool features. The minifigures are really cool in this set. 4 Ninja, 2 cool Snake minifigures. Golden Zane looks really nice. The overall build looks fun, except here is the main problem I have with the set. Lego tried to incorporate the features not only from the 2012 version, but from the 2016 version. So in the 2012 version, the only play feature that had was that the jet thing can detach from the actual vehicle and fly off. The 2016 version had 4 things that could detach, and basically the 2 little treads would turn into bikes, and the main one would become like a big bike, and then there would be like a little flying jet. So they try to incorporate that with this one, as how they have all 4 compartments of the vehicle detaching. And honestly, it really suffers in this. The 2 mini tread parts that detach from the main vehicle look god awful. I'm not even joking here. They look so bad. I don't even know what Lego's thinking. I mean, just look at this. The proportioning and the massive tread on one side and the tiny little wheel on the other side. It just makes no sense. And physically, that just can't happen. And it looks really, really bad. Unfortunately, Lego tried to go for an extra play feature in the set, and it did not favor them whatsoever. Honestly, if I were to buy the set, I would just leave those 2 tread bike things attached to the main vehicle, and also the flying jet at the back of the vehicle could do with some more improvements. Overall, it's a pretty good set and makes number 7. Number 6 is the Boulder Blaster. Now you're noticing a lot of legacy sets are included on this video, and that's mainly because I felt that the actual season sets, season 14 and 15, weren't that good. Some of them were definitely repeats, like with mechs and bikes being repeated, and I didn't really feel like much of the season 15 and 14 sets needed to be on this list, so that's why I'm including a lot of legacy. Anyway, Cole's Boulder Blaster is a really awesome set. I think that the play features at the front looks awesome, decent minifigure selection, just overall a good value, and you get a really solid build. You get a cool handle and stuff. I do think it's a bit of a downgrade compared to the 2015 Boulder Blaster. I think that was just a much better value at $30, which this one's a bit more expensive, and I don't think offers better minifigures in my opinion. Anyway, it's still a really good set at a great value. Moving on to number 5. And this is the Fire Dragon. This is one of the legacy sets where I actually think it's a major upgrade. The original Fire Dragon and the Junior's Fire Dragon really do not compare to this Fire Dragon here. All the articulation and how the wings can fold up and all the posability in this dragon makes it awesome. And can't I just give credit to whoever designed the box art. Man, that looks beautiful with the cherry blossoms and the smoke and the clouds. That dragon just looks killer on that box. I love it. Minifigures are pretty lacking. I mean, Golden Nia is cool, Kai and Zane, they're fine. The skeleton, they just could have done with an extra few minifigures, maybe another villain, maybe include Lord Garmadon or something. But I think the main build of the set, which is the dragon, looks really good. I think overall, value-wise, this set is pretty good, and I think what you get, the Fire Dragon, is a really good dragon, almost comparing it to Firstborn in that case. Anyway, let's move on to number 4. And that is the Overlord Dragon. Now, just the mere fact that we're getting an Overlord Dragon is amazing to me. I've always wanted a Lego Overlord Dragon, and ever since Ninjago's 2nd season, with the Golden Dragon going up against the Overlord, fans have always wanted an Overlord Dragon to counter the Golden Dragon, and we've never gotten that in Lego. Lego only released the Golden Dragon, and honestly, that was quite annoying, and many people, such as myself, made little mocks of the Overlord Dragon. I mean, people really wanted this to become a set. And while Lego did did give us an awesome Overlord Dragon. It doesn't really compare much to the mocks and creations that other people had. There are a significant amount of issues, such as it's predominantly dark blue, the wings are a bit weird, and kind of look like helicopter blades. And still, we're getting an Overlord Dragon, and that's awesome. I really like the head of the Overlord Dragon. I think that looks really cool. The minifigures are fine. Lloyd and the Overlord could have done with an evil Nia minifigure, one of those possessed version. I think that would have been really cool. Still, people have always wanted an Overlord Dragon, and with this in mind, this gives it its number 4 spot. Moving on to the top 3. The first one we have is the Keeper's Village. I personally think this is by far the best set out of the Season 14 lineup. Personally, the Season 14 lineup was a bit lacking in many areas, such as repeats of dragons and bikes and just sets we get all the time. And an island set is a fresh take on Ninjago. It did come with some cool features like the kind of totem pole thing with all the knives and stuff. That looks really cool. I think this set also comes with a great value, 600 pieces for $50, and you get minifigures such as Kai, Jay, and Cole all in their Season 14 outfit, which looks really cool in my opinion. You also get Chief Mamatis and one of those tribal warriors. They all look pretty good minifigure selection, and I think just the overall build looks nice with some trees and plantation, and the mouth of some sort of dragon looks really nice there. Just an overall good value set, and definitely the best out of the Season 14 sets. Moving on, we have the Hydro Bounty. Definitely one of my favorite sets of Ninjago. This set looks really cool. It has a bunch of awesome play features. The front of it can detach and be turned into a mech, which is just crazy cool. They got the 2 thrusters on the side that can open up. It can store 2 of the submarines. You get Lloyd's and Cole's submarine in the set, and you can store it in there. You get a chariot for the main bad guy, and also the minifigures. You get 10 minifigures in this set. Really cool. You get all 6 ninja in their scuba gear. Also, a couple of them come with hair pieces. You get 2 weird little Woobot things, and you get the main villain and a little henchman guy. So overall, this set has some great playability. I've seen a couple reviews on this set, and you actually get some interior space in the main bridge area, which is cool. I think overall this set just presents a good value, tons of awesome minifigures, and the fact that we're getting something new in Ninjago. So many times we get repeats of bikes and mechs and cars. This is a submarine, a Hydro Bounty. We've never gotten that in Lego before, and it's really cool how we're getting one. Not only that, but it's in white. We've never gotten a bounty that's been in white. Usually it's always been in red, and to some people that might tick them off and not make them buy this, personally I don't mind. I like how it's new. I like how it's in white. Overall, this makes it an awesome set, and that's why it's in the 2nd spot. Now, number 1, the best set of Lego Ninjago 2021 is the Ninjago City Gardens. Man, is this a beautiful set. I think people that knew this set existed probably saw this one coming. I mean, out of all of 2021, this is by far the best set. And just some of the features it has. The little memorial for Zane, while inaccurate, is one of the main highlights of Season 3 in Ninjago, replicated right in this build. And some of the other features, and just overall, this is such a beautiful set. So many minifigures, you can't even count. You get Golden Woo, which is by far the best of the golden minifigures. Trees in this set, the little tower, the colors, the build techniques, and oh my gosh, the amount of references and Easter eggs in the set. This video would go on for hours of me just talking about every single detail included in this set. It's just amazing, this whole set. And I gotta mention, this is one of the biggest Lego sets ever. 5,000 pieces. That is insane how many pieces this set comes with, and the size. Those of you who've actually seen this, those of you who have actually seen this in real life firsthand know how big this set is. It is ginormous, and it will absolutely dwarf any other of your Ninjago Lego sets. It's just amazing. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. There you have it. Those are the top 10 Lego Ninjago sets of 2021. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about these sets. Which sets do you think were missing from the list? Which sets do you think shouldn't have been on the list? Do you think I rated some of these sets too high, or was I underrating some of these sets? I would love to hear all your opinions and stuff in the comments below. And well, guys, this is basically going to wrap it up. And well guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, there are going to be more videos coming out shortly. Remember to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and with everything said, have a great day.